Welcome back, Neverwinter programmers. Making another short video to show my great weapon fighter. His name's Warpath. One of the second main character between my DC and my great weapon fighter. I probably have more fun with the great weapon fighter because it's a DPS class, but my DC started as a utility character to help me acquire things for my DPS characters, because the DC is one of the most sought after people to play with on Xbox One Neverwinter. It's just really easy to find a group. So if you want a easy character to play most of the game without waiting around for people to add you to the group to do important things, to get gear, whatever in this game, then yeah, play a DC. But most people want to play DPS because you get to kill things and yeah, kill things. So yeah, this is my great weapon fighter. His name's Warpath. Using a lightning enchant. There's a lot of different gear and stuff I can go into as far as the kinds of gear and what you use for different classes, etc. Your build has a lot to do with how well you do in the game, as far as doing a lot of damage and killing things, acquiring things. Your build, your rotation, your yeah, different things of that nature. We'll go into that later, but yeah, basically to start out the game, you know, you can just start playing the game, play through the first couple of levels as far as getting your character leveled up. The cap right now is 70, so yeah, takes a while to get there. You're gonna spend a little while, unless you just power level a character or have somebody power level you, which I don't recommend, because it's better to look at the content of the game. The developers put a lot of effort into making people play certain parts of the game, because that's why they made it. I mean, why skip all the old content if you're gonna play the game a lot? I'm just running through the jungle here. I'm checking on placeholders, and you do hunts in this mod, where you get lures to lure out certain monsters, beasts, whatever you want to call them, to acquire more lures to do higher level hunts, different tier hunts. So yeah, with that being said, it's just part of the new mod. Later on I'll show a dungeon run as far as like the Tomb of the Nine Gods. It's one of the best looking dungeons I think they have out for Neverwinter right now. It's the top dungeon pretty much. But this game is an MMO, so basically it's kind of like a fantasy game. Well, it's Dungeons and Dragons, so that's what it's based off of. So if you're a fan of Dungeons and Dragons lore or whatnot, yeah, just it's a different type of MMO where, you know, you have WoW and EverQuest and these other MMOs that are pretty much dead. But yeah, so this is the most popular for Xbox One right now, I believe, as far as this type of game. This is a pretty boring run right here. I'm just running around to see if I can find any names up to acquire some of these lures. But run around the jungle a little bit more, show y'all just a little bit of the area that people do the hunts in. Didn't really run across anything important running through here. Normally people farm different areas of uh, of the jungle for different things. But yeah, I like the way the game looks. I wish it wasn't so cartoonish looking, I guess, but the mechanics and the gameplay and the combat is really good. As far as the mechanics go, the developers, the public relations people, they're pretty money driven as far as when it comes to buying things for the game. Just avoid all that. You can progress naturally through the game. You can acquire everything in the game without spending any money on the game. You can choose to spend money on the game, buy different things for different reasons. A lot of people pop boxes, which popping boxes, yeah, I've sit there and watched YouTube videos of people opening 2, 3, 4,000 boxes, which they cost like $1 a piece. So yeah, that's just crazy. But I recommend if you start playing this game, don't spend any money on it at first. Just check out the game and then figure out the mechanics and what you need, and then spend a little bit of money because of course it's a business as far as Perfect World and Cryptic goes. They're in it to make money, so they're trying to provide entertainment for people as far as the game goes. But be wary of how much you can spend in this game, because yeah, it can get pretty pricey if you don't watch out. But yeah, this is my short video of my Great Weapon Fighter. I'll be back with more information on different things.